Thanks for coming back, guys. We are back at it again. Today we're working on our drive shaft on a 2015 GMC Sierra. Basically, the problems I was having with it is it was vibrating crazy around 70 to 80 miles an hour. 70 to 80 miles an hour, we're having some problems. You always want to start off cheap when performing any kind of repair like this. This is kind of a doozy, so things to rule out first is high-speed wheel balance. Check your tire tread conditions and your shocks and struts, and if that doesn't work, your drive shaft. Right now we're just moving the jack in position here. One of the things that I noticed was I did have some bad shocks on the rear, and as you can see, those shocks are brand new. I did replace those first. That improved things a little bit. Then I went ahead and replaced the ones in the front. That improved it some more. So I triple checked the wheel weights, and a few of them were missing, so the wheel speed balance was redone and some different weights were added on there. So the only thing that really was left was the drive shaft, and I did notice a little bit of damage. I don't know how that could have happened, but you always want to start with a high-speed wheel balance first, because that could be the major issue or the only issue. Then you go to the other problems from there. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to get this jack in place, get a couple of jack stands under here, and we'll work on getting this drive shaft out. So the wrench we're using today is a 7/16. That's all you'll need to get this drive shaft off. Now there is a total of 4 bolts. There isn't a lot of room for a ratchet, so we have to use a regular wrench, but there's 4. And once you get them off, there's one more back there you have to kind of work out. But once you get it off a little bit, you can work it out with your fingers. Now once they're gone, just use a pry bar, which you're going to use right now. And you want to pry it towards the front of the vehicle to give you a little bit of room to let it drop down, and then you just slide the yoke out the back. So I'll just push this forward here once we can get this in, and there we go. So now we should have plenty of room, and you'll see it fall down. So from there you just slide under the truck and pick it up just a little bit, then you can pull it straight back towards the rear of the truck and it'll slide right on out. Okay, so this is the fun part with this under there, and you grab it with both hands and then you just kind of get it a little vertical. If that'll help you slide it towards the rear of the truck, and it'll come right out, and then you just go ahead and pull it on out. And for some reason I had some damage on mine, and I don't know if that was from running over something, or I mean obviously it has to be from running over something, but who cares. We got a new one, brand spanking new. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the old one. Probably I'll have it taken to a machine shop and rebalance and then give it to someone else, or I might just toss it. I mean, I don't know, I haven't decided at this point. The new one is a factory match from O'Reilly's. It's designed to meet OEM specs, so that's pretty much all we really care about at this point. Not really adding any performance parts, and the drive shaft is a drive shaft. They do like the aluminum ones, and I'm pretty sure that's for weight reduction, but I mean you can pick up some much heavier, and I mean much heavier drive shafts, but why would you want to do that when an aluminum one will do the job? So we're going to stick with what was on the truck, and we're going to keep moving right along here. Okay, so we're going to fast forward the video here a little bit to kind of speed things along. This job really shouldn't take you no more than 30 minutes. If you're not filming like me, it took me a little bit more because of camera positions and things like that. So putting the drive shaft back in, this goes back in the same way it came out. Just make sure you have the yoke slipped in there nice and snug, and if you push it in far enough, you should be able to raise it all the way up just like that, and it should slide back onto the rear transaxle. So if it's off a little bit, just pull it out and rotate it, clockwise, counterclockwise, whatever you need to do to get it to fit nice and snug back the way it was. So I'll try and get my camera to see if you can nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. Okay, we're upside down, but I think you guys get the point. So we're gonna kind of fiddle around here. We'll get this right. Yeah, there we go. So now we have it back in place like it should be, and you should be able to put the brackets back on there. Once I get the camera settled, you can actually see what I'm talking about. So once you have it in place, just slide it back as far as you can onto the transaxle, then you put your brackets on. Pretty much it. There really is not a lot to it. Hope you learned something, and hit that subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this, and I will get them posted as fast as I can get them edited. I do appreciate you guys coming back, and thanks for watching. So until next time, I will see you later.